What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve back with another video to talk about 5 cards that I just bought. I'm one day away from the Philly show filming this. It'll be uploaded on Friday morning. I'm headed to Philly on Saturday. Hope to see you guys there. Dustin, the sports card dad, will be here by noon. So by the time this video is uploaded, he may even be here already. Might try to film some stuff with him. Let's dive into these cards. I have some high risk, high reward, and I have some stuff that I bought that I wasn't necessarily in the market for, but the price point was just so cheap that I had to buy. The first card we're going to look at is a Panini Noir. This is a 4-color patch. Carl Malone, the mailman, right here in gold ink, auto, on card, numbered out of 25. We will get a closer look of this. Take a look at this awesome patch right here. This is the first Karl Malone card in my collection besides a rookie that I pulled back in the day. I absolutely love Panini Noir, especially for the value, the cards that you can get for the prices. Again, in comparison to cards like Flawless and National Treasures, I really like this. Really nice patch here, game used, out of 25. Gold pen signature. Really like this card. Next up, we're going to go ahead and swing on over to the football landscape. And we have a 2017 Select Blue Prism in a PSA 10 of Deshaun Watson. Again, gambling a little bit on Deshaun Watson. His stuff is really down. This one is a color match. Serial numbered out of 149. Got a pretty low pop on it. I'll put that up there too. We'll also take a closer look at this card on the other side. You see the color match here on the Deshaun Watson. These Select cards from 2017 looked really good. You do have the 3 tiers. This would be the first tier, the Concourse, back in the day. Back in the day, they had 3 tiers. Now they print them into the ground. This is also when it was hobby only, out of 149. Again, like I mentioned before, when you can buy his silver prisms for no less than $200, $200 to $220, and I can get a card like this for $145, just seems to make a little bit of sense. The deal of the week that I picked up, an absolute steal of a card in my opinion. This is a National Treasures out of 49. Isaiah Thomas on card, auto here, with a napkin patch. It is game used, no multicolors, but it's an on card auto. National Treasures, game used, on card of a player of his magnitude and stature for $40. This was listed for $70. However, best offer accepted for $40. Just can't turn that down. I feel like there's no way I can't trade out of that for more value or even sell it for more cash. And let's get an up-close view of that Zeke. Again, all white, little boring on the patch, out of 49, on-card auto, super clean. He always signs his autos very clean. Takes pride in his signature like a lot of these Hall of Famers do. And can't beat $40. That's all I can say. Was I looking for an Isaiah Thomas auto? I wasn't. But this popped up. I put in a low ball offer, to be honest. In my opinion, I didn't even think it would be accepted, and it was. So good for me. I guess good for the seller if they were willing to move it for that price. Next card, again, gambling a little bit. Also gambling on the slab a bit. This is going to be a Panini Contenders variation on-card auto ticket out of 49 of Trey Lance. Again, very been injury prone, but someone's going to have to quarterback out there in San Francisco. We'll see what happens. In the CSG slab, I got this card around the $350, $360 mark. These sell raw for more than that. And in PSA 9, they sell higher. So I feel like getting it in this slab is a deal, even if it's something I want to cross. It's got the big auto 10 grade on the back. Again, another high risk, high reward type card. I got the Trey Lance here in the CSG. As you can see, it is the variation playoff ticket out of 49. In a 9, auto 10. Possible cross to BGS to see if maybe we could pull a BGS 9.5. That would be huge. Or even any other slab in a 9. With the cost of grading these days, would probably kick this up. Even if it crossed to a 9 in a PSA. Same grade, different slab, it'll sell for more. I know that doesn't really make sense, but in today's market, it has to make sense. I'm not a huge believer in Trey Lance, but I am a believer in the San Francisco 49ers system. So if he gets an opportunity, I believe he can play well, just like Brock Purdy did, just like Jimmy Garoppolo was doing. So again, right price. I'm picking up anything at the right price right now. And speaking of high risk, high reward, the last card we have here is a Panini Flawless 2019 RPA, rookie patch auto, on card, out of 20, the silver edition of Kyler Murray. His cards are absolutely in the gutter right now, so if you're looking for some good deals on somebody that you might be able to gamble on, that might have some upside with a new head coach, he does have talent. The card looks good. Everybody loves National Treasures and Flawless. They're typically the cards to get, especially on a higher end. But right now, his stuff is so low that you can get them, you know, for what is considered a good price for what they are. I will say I paid $600 for this. It was listed for $1,000. Again, best offer $600. And again, that's a $600 risk, but I like the upside, guys. Biggest gamble, I hope it pays off. Big chunky patch on the bottom and a double patch up top, or dual color up top. Kyler Murray, silver flawless, out of 20. Clean signature on there. Still got the eBay authentication on it. Again, I said $600, so we'll see. What's the worst that can happen? I lose a couple hundred. Maybe it goes down to 400 to be completely liquid. Maybe it doubles in price. Maybe he comes back and people believe. Someone's going to have to believe because he has a long-term contract out there in Arizona. So, you know, chase these guys that are down right now. Don't go out and buy the guys that are super hyped and super jacked, because those are actually where your biggest gambles are at. It doesn't take much for someone to get buzz, to get news, to rebound. And if you're in at the right price, you'll do well. And if you're in at the right price, you'll always be safe. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. That is it for my weekly pickups. 5 cards came in the mail this week. We'll have some footage from the Philly show, some footage with the Sports Card Dad, Dustin. Hopefully I find some really nice cards at Philly. There's Philly going on, Nashville, and Dallas all on the same weekend. So who knows which dealers are going to be where and who is going to be where, buying what, selling what. I just hope to find some deals. Like and subscribe on the way out, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time around.